Buy my book, The Colorful Conscience, now available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com for $13 and on Lulu.com for $9.75. Click the buttons on the video or the links in the description below. Hello guys, Ragnarok Hybrid Revived here, and I hope you've been enjoying my Black Ops 3 beta videos. There will be more to come. I just can't play it all the time. I'm not the kind of guy who can play Call of Duty for a whole week non-stop. So I've been taking a little break from it. I got my copy of Naruto Revolution back, and I've been playing that a bit, so you'll be seeing that in the background. And thinking of Revolution, thinking of some of the things wrong with it, some of the physics and stuff that have been a little annoying, I came up with a little list of suggestions that I'm going to send to CC2 about specific things with the battle system that have to be addressed for Naruto Storm 4 to be great. And one of the things I'm going to add at the top of the list that I actually just forgot to write down is subbing in the same place. Come on. Like, I mean, I know there's not much you can do for projectiles, but at least make sure that you sub quite far away from where you're getting attacked from. You shouldn't sub into the same place and keep getting attacked by things that are totally avoidable, but the game just decides to put you exactly in the same place. You should sub out of the way of the attack that is attacking you. That's the first thing. I didn't write that down. Moving on. Number 2, I guess now. Make sure dashes connect and chakra dashes always beat non-chakra dashes. There's something in Naruto Revolution that was not in any other games, where sometimes you'll chakra dash into someone, or maybe it wasn't also in Storm 3, but I can't remember. Sometimes you'll chakra dash into someone, and you'll just kind of be like right in front of them, but you'll never connect with them. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but you'll just kind of hover around their face and never quite connect with them. The dash will never actually hit them, and it's like sometimes right after an animation that they're doing, or sometimes right after they do a certain attack, you just won't be able to connect with them. And it's sort of like invincibility frames, except that you never actually hit them, you never actually bounce back, you're just kind of stuck there. And it can leave you very vulnerable. There's also the instance in which someone uses a normal chakra dash, and you use someone uses a normal dash, and you use a chakra dash, and then the normal dash somehow beats the chakra dash. Or even sometimes two people both use a chakra dash at the same time, and one beats the other one because the physics are so weird. They have to address this problem, make sure it's balanced, make sure if there's two chakra dashes, they always clash. Make sure chakra dashes always beat normal dashes, and make sure that if a person is in a certain animation and there's a chakra dash toward them, the chakra dash still connects. Number 3, make sure hitboxes for grabs and basic combos are more precise. I don't want to keep seeing Nagato grab the air and then me get my soul pulled out of me. That's like really weird. Make sure the grabs are a lot more precise. Make sure the basic combos are a lot more precise. I also don't want to see someone use a Rasengan and I dash into them from behind and I still get hit with the cutscene Rasengan. That's ridiculous. It needs to be addressed. And it's something that's really been annoying for a long time. I'm going to also include my other suggestion from before to make sure that you can always chakra dash through combos, through basic combos, because otherwise there will be combo spam. Otherwise, if you sub behind someone and you dash into them, you'll still get hit by the combo that they're doing, even though it's facing the other way. That's not fair. If you make it so that chakra dashes dash through combos, it'll make things a whole lot more balanced. I'm telling you that right now, and that's been a suggestion that I've had for a really long time. Number 4 or 5, depending on how you're counting this. Ensure that tilt combos, jutsu, and basic combos do not freeze attacked players in place when the attacks don't properly hit. Now, there's a lot of times when people will use a tilt, like say Deidara hits you with this tilt, but it doesn't fully connect. You'll be stuck in place for a little while. People knew about this with puppets, and I think Storm 2 and Storm Generations. When puppets start doing a combo on you and then they move and they miss the rest of the combo, you'll still be stuck for the duration of that combo, and sometimes even longer. And I don't know why this happens. I think it's because the physics are so weird that the game literally has to bolt you in place, otherwise the combo won't connect. And while that's okay, I mean, I guess if your physics are that bad and you have to do that, that's fine. Maybe that means you should change the combo. But you know, just make sure that if the combo misses, if the combo doesn't completely connect, that the character who breaks out of the combo can move around and isn't stuck in place. There have also been times when I can move around. I had a video about this dealing with Anko, when I can move around, but I can't do any jutsu, I can't do any chakra loads whatsoever. And it's a weird glitch, and it has to be addressed, otherwise this game is going to be a lot more frustrating than it has to be. Next one. Ensure that the stumbling times for characters who air dash into opponents are long enough for the dashing character to land the first hit of their combo before the stumbling character recovers. That's a mouthful, but basically it's saying if I'm character A and I do an air dash into character B, I should be able, if character B stumbles because the air dash connects and they don't block it, I should be able to get my first hit of my combo off before they recover from their stumble. It was a big issue in Storm 3 where characters would air dash into other characters and you would go for that first hit and they would instantly be able to block, or they would instantly be able to attack you before you could attack them. So character B, who was the one off balance, who was the one stumbling, could attack character A before character A could get the first hit of their combo off, after character A made them stumble. It's weird, it's hard to explain because it's such a weird phenomenon, but that's basically what would happen. There were even cases, because Kid Kakashi in Storm 3 had invincibility frames in his jutsu, there were even cases where I would dash into him, character A would dash into Kid Kakashi would stumble, and then be able to do a Chidori and connect it. They would be able to hit character A with a Chidori before character A could get their combo off, but get the first hit of their combo off. That is absurd. If I dash into a character and I make them stumble, I should have the upper hand because I made them stumble. I should at least be able to get my first hit off. Thankfully, in Revolution, they fixed that for the most part, but there are still some instances. For example, Kushina, when it doesn't work right. Kushina normally is fine, but when you awaken with Kushina and you try to air dash into other characters, a stumbling time is way too short, and which is why I stopped awakening with Kushina. Even though I really like Kushina's awakening, I stopped awakening with her. I started using the ultimate jutsu type because when you use her awakening and you try to air dash into people, the stumbling time is way too short, and they will instantly be able to recover and attack you before or block before you can get your first hit off. And that's super annoying, and it needs to be addressed in Storm 4. It needs to be addressed more fully in Storm 4. Next one. Similar to Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, the first game for PS3, make it so that support characters can be dashed through while on the map to create less clutter and speed up gameplay. I know everyone's had this experience while playing Storm games, starting I think with Storm Generations and onward, maybe even Storm 2, that when a character uses an annoying an annoying support character, say Kimimaro, Hidan, Anko, someone like that, you manage to dodge their attack and you're all fine and everything, and then you try to dash in because the opponent keeps running away or something. You try to dash into them, and then you just keep hitting their support character. You just keep over, and then you try to dash again, and you hit the support character again, and you try to get your combo off, and you're just hitting the support character. It's super annoying. I know you can do damage to support characters now, but honestly, I would rather just, if the support character misses me, and I would rather just be able to dash right through them than to be constantly knocking into them, because they're not the ones I'm going after. They don't have a health bar that's going to determine the fate of the match. What's going to determine the fate of the match is if I can get to my opponent. So support characters need to be way less obtrusive. Way less obtrusive. They need to not be obstacles. They just need to be on the screen for a little bit and then get out of your way so that you can continue with the match. On that note, the next one, make it so that when you substitute a support character's jutsu, the character who substituted is invulnerable to that character's jutsu until they leave the screen. So let's say I'm player A, the opponent is player B, and they use a support character. So the opponent uses, let's say, Hanabi. because Hanabi's, or Hanabi, however you pronounce it, her jutsu honestly looks like Kimimaro to me. It looks like Kimimaro. It looks like it lasts for a really long time on the screen, and it's going to be really annoying in Storm 4. I'm calling it right now, unless they fix something about it. So she does a little spinning top thing, and it looks cool, honestly, but it looks like it lasts for way too long. If I were to get hit by that jutsu, or to block it or something, and I substituted it, I should not be able to get hit by it anymore. I shouldn't. I just had a match where I was playing Storm Revolution. Someone was using Choji, and it may actually even show up on this video. Someone was using Choji, PTS Choji, and I subbed it, and then it went back after me again, and I subbed it again, and then it hit me again for a third time. In no situation should I sub something 2 times and still get hit by it. I should only have to sub it once, and then I can't get hit by it again. That's how it should work. So that's that. And I think this is my last point. Make it so that projectiles in certain characters' combos, parentheses, like Mizukage Mei, or Part 1 Gaara, and Nagato, can be dashed through. So for characters that throw shuriken in the middle of their combo, make sure that you can dash through those shuriken, for real. Because otherwise people are going to spam their combos from long ranges, especially Mei, and they're going to do that knowing that you can't dash through those projectiles. And it's super annoying, and those projectiles do combo damage, so they do a lot more damage than normal projectiles would. So I think you should be able to dash through the shuriken or other projectiles in people's combos, and you shouldn't be able to dash. Well, you know, I think that you should be able to dash through the chakra dash through the entire combo without getting hurt. That's a whole different thing. But I also think, you know, if they don't do that first thing, they should at least make it so that you can dash through the projectiles in certain people's combos. But overall, I do think that you should be able to chakra dash. If you do a chakra dash or a combo cancel, you should be able to dash through a physical combo. Let me know what you guys think about these suggestions. I put a lot of thought into them. I was really trying to think about, you know, all the things in Revolution that were kind of needed tweaking and everything. And this isn't like, again, some grand ideas that I have. These are just very specific examples of things that have been annoying and that make the battle system a lot more difficult than it has to be. So let me know what you guys think about these suggestions. I think that they're very, like, small things that need to be tweaked in order to make sure the game is as perfect as it can be. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. I will send these suggestions into CC2. And stay tuned for more Black Ops 3 Metal Gear Online when that comes out in just about 11 days, I believe. And everything else. Alright, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Hey,